What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Welcome back to another video. So today I want to do a little video discussing the Broncos 53-man roster. Is officially announced today. Every team had to make some cuts on their team. Week 1 is almost here. I'm so thankful that football is basically almost here because I am sick and tired of watching baseball. I'm fucking about over it. I want football. Football is the best fucking sport. So yeah, I'm happy football is upon us, and I'm happy that we actually can start making more videos because I have not made much videos in a while. So I'm happy to make more videos. So let's go ahead and get on to. Let's start off talking about the offense. So let's talk about the offense. Quarterbacks, obviously, they kept all three: Zach Wilson, Jarrett Stidham, Bo Nix. I think they should have kept two. I would have got rid of Jarrett Stidham if I was in charge, but yeah, I think they should have just kept Bo Nix and Zach Wilson. Jarrett Stidham, he got outplayed. Zach Wilson outplayed him in preseason, and I just feel like he looked better, and he's younger and cheaper. So yeah, I don't agree of carrying three quarterbacks. I would have carried two, but I'm fine with it. I guess Jarrett Stidham is a good mentor, but Bo Nix is starting quarterback, obviously. So yeah, I'm happy about that. I'm a big Bo Nix fan, but yeah, that's all for the quarterbacks. Running backs, they kept four. I thought they were gonna keep three running backs. I thought they were gonna keep three running backs, but they kept Blake Watson, the undrafted guy. So, and I believe the Broncos kept three undrafted guys. Three undrafted guys. I think 20, like 20 out of 21 years, the Broncos have had at least one undrafted guy in the team, and every year. So every year, just assume a Bronco is going to go undrafted, is going to make the team, because that's just how it is for the Broncos. Undrafted guys just make the Broncos team. They just find gems, man. That's what they do. But yeah, obviously Javonte Williams is going to be the starter. McLaughlin probably running back 2. Estimate number 3. Watson 4. Blake Watson, he's probably going to play more special teams. Not going to play a whole lot of like running back. I don't think so unless we have a lot of injuries. But yeah, I would have kept 3 honestly. But once again, I'm fine with it. Receiver, only 5 receivers. Last year they kept 4, which was very weird. But this year they kept 5. Cortland Sutton, for Troy Franklin, Josh Reynolds, Marvin Mims, and Devon Vele, the guy on the 7th round rookie. He's like old ass shit. He's an old ass rookie. My friend Mile High 6, or not, Bondi Sports Network hates him really a lot. He's like 26 or 27-year-old rookie. That's just crazy. But yeah, they got rid of Lil Jordan Humphrey, Brandon Johnson, and maybe they come back in the practice squad. Just because you get cut or released, don't mean you're gone like off the team for good. You could come back on the practice squad. That's how it is. Some guys can come back on the practice squad. You can have up to 16 spots for the practice squad. So just because you get cut or released, don't mean you are gone, but you can come back on the practice squad. So yeah, and then they kept 4 tight ends: Nate Atkins, Greg Dulcich, Adam Troutman, and Lucas Kroll. They're going to use Nate Atkins as more of a fullback and tight end. They got rid of Michael Burton, which I heard Michael Burton may come back in the practice squad. I would have kept Michael Burton over Nate Atkins. I'm sorry. Michael Burton is a way better. He's better at fucking run blocking. My God, I would have kept Burton on the run. I would have kept Burton on the main roster, man. Like, I would have done that. I don't know why, but it sounds like they're going to bring back Michael Burton on the practice squad. We'll see if another team claims him. I don't know if they will, but yeah, I would have kept Burton over Atkins. I'm sorry, just my opinion. And the offensive line: Alex Forsyth, Luke Wattenberg, Alex Palczewski, Mike McGlinchey, Garrett Bowles, Frank Crum, Ben Powers, Quinn Miners, and Matt Parrott. My bad. So it sounds like Luke Wattenberg is the favorite for the center job. I would have preferred Forsyth, but it looks like Wattenberg is going to win that job. It looks like right now. Palczewski, swing tackle. Crum, undrafted guy. And obviously Parrott we got from the Giants. So we have a lot of depth on the offensive tackle position. We don't have much interior offensive linemen. I don't know, unless Wattenberg can play guard or center, or vice versa. Other guys can play versatile on the O line. Overall, the offense, not much of a surprises besides like Tim Patrick. Well, I was thinking about maybe Tim Patrick maybe getting cut or traded, and then the next day it happened. Like I said, we're gonna move on from Tim Patrick. I'm like, holy shit! I was just thinking about that yesterday, and then The next day, I legit was on Twitter and I saw that he's gonna get fucking traded or cut, and yeah, today he was released. And Tim Patrick is gonna be going to the Lions. I wish him the best. That's a good spot for Tim Patrick, honestly. The Lions have a good team, so I wish Tim Patrick the best in Detroit. Basically, we did like a swap Tim Patrick for Josh Reynolds, basically. Because yeah, we got Josh Reynolds, and now the Lions got freaking Tim Patrick. Samaje Perine, I'm not surprised about that, honestly. Not surprised. The running back room is freaking full, and he's just the oldest guy in that room, and it's time to move on, honestly. He was good. He was good, like good receiving back last year. Honestly, he did save us. He was clutch in some games. He was a big part of that 5-game or 6-game winning streak, whatever it was, 5 or 6, I can't remember. But he was a big part of that winning streak we had. You know, he made some clutch plays. Good receiving back. But yeah, I'm confident in that running back room. I think we're good. Overall, offense, it's good. Like, the tight ends really scare me because I just don't know if we have a legit starting tight end. Greg Dulcich can be, but the guy's injury prone. He has not done anything in the NFL. And he's I mean, he just gets hurt. I mean, I can't trust the guy. It's as simple as that. And the other guys like Troutman and Kroll and Atkins, like they're just like guys. Like they're not anything good. I don't know. Tight end, not really a fan of that room. Receiver, you know, a lot of younger guys like Franklin Mims and Devon Vele. Reynolds, Sutton, gotta be the veterans in that room. You know, hopefully Mims can take that big step up. He's gonna be getting more production now that Tim Patrick's gone. The main guy is probably gonna be like Sutton, Reynolds, and Mims. Hopefully Franklin gets some playing time because I think he deserves some. I know he didn't get much playing time in the preseason, but I think he deserves some more playing time with Bo Nix. We'll see. All right, so we talked about the offense. Now let's talk about the defensive side of the ball now. So we'll start off with the safeties right here. P.J. Locke, Brandon Jones, Devon Key, J.L. Skinner, and Keandron Smith. Sorry if I pronounced the name wrong. So, yes, we obviously, what's his name? Forgot, oh my God, what's the one safety? I can't remember his name, but we have one safety that he's on the injured list, so he's hurt. Forgot his fucking name, my God. But yeah, starters going to be P.J. Locke and Brandon Jones. Texas boys there. Obviously it's not as good as last year, the safety room, but we got younger, and you know, I'm a believer in the safety room until I prove otherwise. We're relying on some younger guys out there. You know, we'll see. Outside linebacker, we kept 4: Jonathan Cooper, Baron Browning, Nick Benito, and Jonah Ellis. It's a solid room. Once again, there's no like a star in that room. There's no we don't have a star pass rusher, but a lot of solid guys there. Cornerbacks: Trayvon Smith, Patrick Surtain II, Riley Moss, Jaquan McMillan, Chris Abrams-Drain from Missouri, my boy, and then Levi Wallace. Solid cornerback room. It looks like PS2, and then in the slot it's gonna be McMillan. And then the other side is PS2. It's going to be Riley Moss, it looks like. But I do want to see some Levi Wallace and, Chris Abrams-Dre in there too. So, and Tremont Smith, he's more of a special teams guy. I don't see him playing much corner. Inside linebacker, this is another room that scares the shit out of me because I'm not a fan of none of these guys, to be honest with you. Justin Cernat, he's been here for a while. He had good play against the Cardinals, but, he's not very good. He's more of a special teams player too. Alex Singleton. I know the Bronco fan base loves Alex Singleton, but I'm not a fan of Alex Singleton. The guy is terrible in coverage. I know old people say he gets so many tackles, he's so good at tackles. But, dude, he gets burnt a lot, too. Let's not forget that. And then Cody Barton, I'm not a fan of that move either. He's just like another Singleton. He's another Slowsy Jewel. It's just the facts. We don't have any good linebackers. And then you got Bailey here, He had that nice pick 6 against the Cardinals. The undrafted guy, like I said, we had 3 undrafted guys. We have Crum, Bailey, and Watson. 3 undrafted guys make the team. So yeah, I'm not really a fan of the inside linebacker room. I heard Mike Kliss said on Twitter that the Broncos are looking at the waiver claims and all that stuff to maybe add a linebacker. We'll see, or tight end. Those are some needs, I feel like. And then defensive line, DJ Jones, I can't pronounce his name. Azuke. He was suspended last year for gambling. He came back. John Franklin Myers, Jordan Jackson. He had 2 sacks against the Cardinals. Looked pretty good. Malcolm Roach and Zach Allen. It's a good D-line room. I'm glad we get rid of Mike Purcell. He wasn't that good. The starters are going to be DJ Jones, John Franklin Myers, and Zach Allen. Jackson and Roach and Azuke are going to be the backup. So yeah, it's a solid defense. Obviously, we lost some talent in the defense, which I'm not mad we lost. I'm kind of glad we get rid of Simmons and Josie Jewell and Kareem Jackson and guys like that. It was time to move on, get younger at positions. But yeah, that's the Broncos' 53-man roster. The expectations are low for the Broncos this year. A lot of people say 5, 6, 7 wins, something like that. I like the expectations low, so we're not expecting the playoffs. I don't see the playoffs this year. Obviously, I think it's gonna be It's not gonna. I mean, we might lose more games than last year, but we can't remember, guys. We gotta remember Bo Nix is a rookie. Unless you're like C.J. Stroud, normally rookie quarterbacks don't come in year 1 and take you to the playoffs. It's very rare. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's very unlikely. And the AFC is very tough. So, I'm going to keep my expectations low. I'm going to come out with my record predictions for every team probably soon, next couple days. I'll do a Broncos record prediction coming up soon. A lot of videos coming, guys. A lot of NFL, Broncos related content coming on the channel. So if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe, hit the like, and comment down below. And also go subscribe to the Bronco Brothers podcast channel. We have that channel going. We're trying to get more viewers in there, build that audience up. Me, Preacher Man Sports, and Body Sports Network, Coleman Sports. So yeah, go check that channel out. Bronco Brothers podcast. But I thank you guys for watching the video. Just want to give my quick little thoughts on the Broncos offense, defense, 53-man roster. And obviously special teams, you got Will Lutz, Riley Dixon, and Mitchell Faboni, the long snapper. So there was a little punting battle, but obviously Riley Dixon won that battle. So Will Lutz, Riley Dixon, and Mitchell Faboni, that's the special teams. But yeah, that's all I have in this video. I appreciate everyone watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Have a good one.